View is always a big selling feature in Calgary real estate, and while some people like the cityscape and others like the mountains, it's pretty rare to find a property with both. RE/MAX's Sam Correa took us to one earlier this week. Sam, you told me you were going to take me to a property this week that had a stunning view, and you were not kidding.
I'm excited about this new listing that we have. It's probably one of the best lots in the city.
How often do you see a view like this?
Very rarely in my travels does homes like this even become available.
You get a view, it seems like, on every side.
The original home was designed for taking advantage of views from east, west, and south exposures.
Okay, where exactly are we in the city?
We're in Briar Hill. It's a private driveway on 16A Street, which will give you access to green space and this unobstructed view that we have.
Yeah, it should be mentioned, it's a hop and a skip to downtown.
Absolutely. It's walking distance, and a lot of really great features here. There's an oversized triple garage with a deck upstairs, and the deck is a great spot to have your morning coffee, enjoy that morning view, really take in that east exposure. And then in the afternoon, of course, you've got a great spot on the back southwest exposure deck to take in the mountains. Rarely do you see a mountain view and a city view in the same setting.
And it's not just from outside that you get to appreciate those views.
Well, the home was really designed with lots of windows and light. So if you like it bright and light, this is it.
I love it. One of the bedrooms, which, I mean, it was one of the child's bedrooms. This kid must have had the best view in the city.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing story. The owner, when they bought this home, their boys were 4 and 6 years old, and they've been here about 20 years. So now the kids are grown, and the current owners really are just looking for a different property.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about that, because the market obviously ebbs and flows depending on sort of the economic climate. There are opportunities that sort of leap out for people to get into the market at certain times. You would say that this is one of those times.
You know, in a super heated market, this would certainly sell over $3 million. And today it's being offered for $2.5 million. And it's a great opportunity for someone who wants to be in the inner city, who basically has an interest in really customizing the home, making it exactly for what they're looking for, bringing their architect, designer, and making those changes to enjoy this location for the next 20 years.
So you sort of priced it to allow for the thought that some work will be done on the interior. So how does that sort of compare with what we see in the rest of Briar Hill or an equivalent neighborhood?
A lot of the newer homes in the area, from Hounsfield House, Briar Hill, Hillhurst, as well as just crossing the river into some of the other newer communities. Building a home on 50-foot lot for a home of even this caliber would cost more than $3 million. So certainly at $2.5 million, with someone renovating, keeping a renovation in mind, it's extreme value, because it's probably once in a lifetime opportunity that this lot would even become available.
Yeah, we were talking sort of earlier, just walking around the house. Although you don't doubt that someone will want to do some work on the sort of upper 2 floors, you were mentioning that the bottom floor, which is well set up for entertaining, is actually pretty current and looks pretty good.
It's very current, yeah. So the owner had the basement fully redone, and it has a wine room, media room. There's even a gym there. So someone can certainly move in tomorrow and not do anything, or know that this is their forever property and have a great plan to make it their own.
Thinking of forever, you mentioned the view that obviously exists, and it's great too, because there's green space on either side, on all sides it seems, to maintain that.
Yes, it's really for someone who loves the outdoors. Okay. This is a rare property.
Just give us the brass tacks, sort of the specs.
We're over 3,500 square feet on 2 floors, plus the basement, 4 bedrooms, lots of en-suites, and we're listed at $2.5 million today, just newly on the market this week.
The Market, sponsored by Sam Correa of RE/MAX House of Real Estate.